So now we are going to see 2A. PQR and company is an advertising agency which has received an inquiry to submit the quotation. So we need to submit the quotation. Bill of materials prepared by the production department for the quotation states the following requirement of materials. So we need the following materials for completing this project. So project 20 reams, sorry, paper 20 reams at 2200 per ream, ink and other printing material 8000, binding material and other consumables. Some photography is required for the job. So for this particular job, I am going to appoint photographer as an employee. He decides to hire one by paying 20,000 to him. So I am going to pay 20,000 for photographer. So this is comes under labor, right? So estimated job card prepared by production department specifies that service of the following employees will be required. So artists are paying 18,000 per month, but we will require only 80 hours for this particular job. So we need to calculate cost for 80 hours. That is copywriter 15,000 per month and 75 hours. Client servicing 13,500 per month and 30 hours. So same way we have to calculate for all this. The primary packing material will be required to the tune of 6,000. Production overhead 40% of prime cost, while the selling and distribution overheads are likely to be 20% on production cost. Agency work 25 days in a month and 6 hours a day. The agency expects a profit of 20% on the quoted price. It is on quotation. We are expecting 20% profit. So prepare a statement of profit showing quotation price. So we need to calculate statement of profit. So first we will be calculating statement of profit showing quotation price. So here I will be taking first direct material. So direct materials. So first we have paper. So for paper, 2,200 per ream, 20 reams. So 2,200 into 20. So 44,000. Then I have ink and other printing material. 8,000. Binding materials 4,000. So binding materials and other consumables 4,000. Then we have what else we have in primary packing material, right? That also primary packing material also comes under direct material only. So primary packing material. So we have 6,000. So together I have 62,000 as my direct material cost. Then come to labor. So for labor I have photographer's charge. So photographer salary, I'm hiring a photographer for this particular task. So this 20,000 belongs to this job only. So 20,000. Then artist. So artist, I'm going to pay only for 80 hours. So 18,000 per month I'm going to pay. So let's see how many hours in a month. So I'm working for 25 days and 6 hours in a month. So 25 into 6. So in a month I will be having, so hours in a month, that is 25 into 6. I'm having 150 hours. So for 150 hours I'm going to pay 18,000. So what is for I'm paying 18,000 for artist. So what is for 80 hours? So I want to calculate just a cross multiplication. So 18,000 into 80 by 150. So 18,000 into 80 by 150. So 9,600. Then copywriter again 15,000 I'm having. So copywriter 15,000 into 75 hours I required for copywriter. So 75 divided by 150. So same way I'm calculating. So I will be getting 7,500. Then client servicing. So client servicing 30 hours I require 13,500 per month. 13,500 into 30 by 150. So 2,700. So total comes to 39,800. So this is all about prime cost. So prime cost is 1,01,800. Then I have production overhead 40% of prime cost. So add production overhead, that is 40% on prime cost. So 1,01,800 into 40%. So I will be getting 40,720. So my factory cost will be 1,42,520 factory cost. So then I have selling and distribution overhead 20% on production cost. Selling and distribution overhead. So production cost, here I don't have administrative cost, so this will be treated as my production cost. So 20% of production cost 28,504. That is 142,520 into 20%. So 28,504. So total will be 1,71,024. This is my cost of sales. So in question itself, they have clearly mentioned 20% profit. I'm expecting 20% on quoted price. That is, if my selling price is 100, so remember whatever they are mentioning see, say for example, here they have mentioned profit as 20% on quota price. So my quota price will be 100%. So what in whatever they have mentioning in that, we have to consider 100%. So if they have mentioned profit of 20% on cost, means cost, we need to consider cost as 100%. So here sales is 100, my profit is 20. So my cost will be sales minus profit, right? So cost will be 80%. So here I have calculated 1,71,024 as my cost. So 1,71,024 is my 80 percentage. So what will be for 20 percentage? So 171. So profit is equal to 171024 into 20 by 80. So my profit will be 42,756. My quotation price will be 2,13,780. So this is my quotation price. So that is cost plus profit. 2,13,780 will be my quotation price. So I guess this is a simple 7 more question which we can score easily from a cost sheet. So let's move on to next one. So this is a problem from labor. So the same kind of problem we are having it in our study media as well. So I guess this is also very easy to score. The following particulars for the first week of July 2023 related to RS and T. Three workers employed in Sun Limited. So RST we have job completed in units. Out of the above output, rejected and unsaleable. So rejected output they have given time allowed for 100 units. Basic wage rate per hour, time taken. So the normal working hours per week are fixed at 88 hours. Bonus is paid 60% of the basic wage rate for gross time worked and gross output produced without deduction for rejected output. So we are paying bonus without deducting rejected output. This is the clue we have here. The rate of overtime for first 10 hours is paid at 10 time plus 1/3, and for next 10 hours is paid at time plus 1/2. So we need to calculate for each worker number of bonus hours and the amount of bonus earned, total wages earned including basic, overtime and bonus, direct wages cost per 100 saleable unit. So we need to calculate cost plus first, then only we can calculate what is direct wage cost per 100 saleable units. So for that we need to calculate saleable units as well. So let's calculate. So workers R, S and T. Number of units completed. So 5,000, 4,000 and 7,200. Less rejected units. So rejected units 280 and 800. So saleable units. So number of units completed minus rejected. So this is my saleable units. So 4,800, 3,920 and 6,400. So now I need to calculate first my standard time. So standard time for completing this units I want to calculate. So here in this question, standard time allowed for 100 units is 2 hours and 36 minutes. So what is the standard time for 5,000 units I want to calculate? It is 2 hours 36 minutes in the sense. So 2 hours 36 minutes I am rounding off into minutes for my easy calculation. That is 1 hour is 60 minutes, right? So 2 hours, that is 120 minutes plus 36. So 156 minutes we have for producing 100 units. So what is for 5,000 units? So I want to calculate cross multiplication. So 5,000 into 156 divided by 100. So the answer which I am getting here will be in minutes, right? So 5,000 into 156 divided by 100. So I will be getting 7,800 minutes. So if I am converting this as again hours, so divided by 60. So I will be getting 130 hours. So standard time for R is 130. Then come to here S. So here S, that is 4000 into 3 by 100. So 4000 into 3 by 100 I can take straight away, because it is 3 hours, so 120 hours. Here it is 120 hours. Here I am having 90 minutes for producing 100 units. So 7200 into 90 by 100. Again the answer will be divided by 60. So 7200 into 90 by 100. Again the answer is divided by 60. So 108 hours I am having. So the standard time for producing is 130, 120 and 108. Actual time, that is actual hours worked, 100, 108 and 92. 100, 108 and 92. So here what will be my bonus hours? So bonus hours will be the excess of standard time. Actual hours minus standard time, that is 130 minus 100. So 30 hours is my bonus. So 30, here in this case 12, here it is 16. So this is my bonus hours. So now we have calculated number of bonus hours we have calculated. Now we are going to calculate amount of bonus earned. So what is the bonus earned? 60% of the basic wage rate for gross time worked and gross output produced without deduction. So in simple we can calculate 30 into my gross wage rate is 25 in this case, right? So 25 into 60%. That is, they have told bonus hours we are going to pay gross time worked and gross output produced without deduction. So basic wage rate they have said, right? So how many hours they worked, for that we are going to pay bonus of 60% on basic wage rate. So basic wage rate we have 25, 40 and 30. So number of bonus hours, so formula is amount of bonus is equal to bonus hours into basic wage into 60%. So that is 30 into basic wage rate 25 into 60 percentage. So I will be getting 450. In this case 12 into my basic wage rate is 40 into 60 percentage. In this case 16 into 30 into 60 percentage. So my bonus will be 288. Again 288. So this is my amount of bonus. Now I'm calculating my overtime. So I want to calculate overtime hours. So normal working hours, first I need to know normal working hours. Bonus hours is different and overtime working hours is different. So normal working hours. So 88 hours, normal working hours, they itself given 88 hours. So normal working hours for all the three employees is 88 hours. So overtime hours is equal to normal working hours minus actual working hours. So 100 minus normal working hours, that is 88. So 12, here it is 108 minus 88. So 20, 92 minus 88. So 4 hours. So this is overtime hours. So remember, overtime hours is different and bonus hour is different. So for calculating overtime, you have to do actual hours minus normal hours. So now I need to calculate overtime premium. So in this question, we have for first 10 hours, we are going to pay time plus 1 by 3. So for calculating hour, so I am going 12 hours I am having. So totally I have 12 hours for hour, right? So for first 10 hours, time plus 1/3, right? So 1/3 is my additional bonus. So my normal wage rate is one part. So here I'm going to pay 1/3 as additional, right? So here I'm going to pay normal wage rate for 10 hours, 10 into 25, right? My basic wage rate is here 25. So 250 I have to pay. That 1/3 additional, that is 250 into 1 by 3. So I will be paying 83.33 additionally. So for remaining 2 hours, time plus 1 by 2. So here also I am splitting normal and 1 by 2. So normal for 2 hours, 2 into 25, that is 50. In 50, 1 by 2, that is 25. So totally I will be having 408.33 as my overtime wages. 408.33. So this is all about R. So now let's move on to S. So for S, I'm having 20 hours. So saying calculation for S, for first 20 hours, that is 20 normal, right? 20 into here basic wage rate is 40. So 20 into 40, I will be having 800. So 1/3 is 266.67. Then remaining 10 hours. So for first 10 hours. So for next 10 hours. So again 10 into 40, 400, and here half. So 1133.33. So for T, it is very simple. Only we have first 4 hours calculation. So first 4 hours I have to pay time plus 1/3. So for T, 4 into my basic wage rate is 30. So 120. Here I am going to pay only 1/3 as extra. So 160. is my overtime premium. Hope this is clear. I don't want to go 4 by 3 and all. So if you are comfortable with it, you can use it. Is normal wage rate is 1. So if I am paying one third extra, so I need to take LCM everything. So 4 by 3 I will be getting. So you can use simply 10 into 25 into 4 by 3. Here it is 2 into 25 into 3 by 2 you can put. So you will be getting the same answer. If you are confused about that, you can calculate in this way. So normal wage rate plus we are paying one third extra. And for rest 2 hours, we are paying 1 by 2 extra. So I'm calculating in this way. So now I have calculated overtime premium as well. Now basic wage. So basic wages, so 88 into, that is normal working hours into 25. So 88 into 40. Here it is 88 into 30. So my total wage will be 2200 plus 408 plus my bonus, that is 450. So this is my total wages. Now in the question they have asked direct wages cost per 100 saleable units. That is 3058.33 divided by how many saleable units I am having for R, that is 4800. I require for 100 saleable units, so into 100. So I will be getting 63.72. So here it is 4941.33 divided by 3920. So remember to take saleable units here into 100. So 126.05. 3088 divided by 6400 into 100. So 48.25. This is my wage cost per 100 saleable units. Hope this is clear.